should say that. We're on.
Yeah, we're starting. We are starting. And
yes, we're starting. We're trying to get this together. Here
it comes. Starting. Receiving.
Live.
Here we are.
You are looking live.
At Joe and Angela.
Yeah, the screen is bouncing around a little bit because my techie is... Oh, there she goes. Beautiful.
Your techie.
Wonderful.
That's all I am.
That's wonderful.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody, this is number 2 of our live stream. And this is
stream.
Actually a telegraphed one because we told everyone about it.
Telegraphed?
That means we told it was coming, like a punch. You tell. Okay,
I don't think so. Anyway, hi.
Yeah, we announced it.
Yes, this time we actually let you guys know when it was going to be, so that's good.
That's right. Somebody have any questions? Mario.
Jeez. If anybody doesn't know who we are.
Wow.
We're Joe and Angela.
That's right. Joe and Angela.
And Nyla's back. Hey, Nyla. She was in our first stream.
Yes, she was. Mario.
Mario.
Yes, I think that's Mario
Friday,
from Italy.
Hello. Hello, Friday. Hello,
yeah.
Angel and Ashley and Kevin.
That's right. Hello, everyone.
What is going on?
Where are those questions? Thank you for doing this.
Well,
Who is that? Who is that? Okay.
Well, we just start answering our own questions if they're not going to ask us questions.
All right.
But, geez, relax. But this is a little behind also, remember
Oh, it
that.
is?
Yeah. So we are, hanging out. They just got to us saying Nyla's name.
I know,
See?
I know.
Jeez, so you just
it is a little
chill.
Yes.
Hey, how have you guys been? We've been good. We had a great day.
Yeah, we went on an excursion.
Shh, don't give it away.
You don't want to give it away? She always says I do that.
Oh my gosh, she's going to just give it away. But we
new
did go
video.
on an excursion.
Yes, we have a new video coming out. When you say?
Soon-ish. I don't know.
I'm allowed to say that, right?
I guess so.
All right.
I don't know when it'll be out, but, we did have an excursion.
Yes.
So we'll have a new vlog
It's,
coming out, but we're not going to tell you about what we did.
I almost
that would spoil
did,
it. I know, jeez. Just spoiling the videos over here.
Well, that's,
My gosh.
Demand. Demand is things.
Angel.
Do you ever feel like Joe needs to be more romantic?
Of course. Who doesn't think that their man needs to be more romantic?
Jeez.
But he's pretty romantic, most of the time, but of course.
I'm very romantic.
I'm an amorous girl.
We're all amorous.
Did you ever smoke a good cigar, Joe? Kevin asks.
Kevin asked that. Well, no, I have friends who do. It was a long time ago, and I did smoke a good cigar. I don't know what kind it was, though, Kevin. I'm sorry.
I've never smoked. Did I try one once? I think I may have tasted a cigar once.
They sure smell good. Yeah.
I don't know.
A buddy of mine always smokes one when we're in the golf cart, and it's a nice fragrance.
If I wanted to make, Alexandria asked if she wants to make a couples account on the site. Do you have to delete your old individual one? No, you can just make another account. I didn't realize I was out of frame. Sorry if I was out of frame for a while. But, yeah, make a new account. It's fine.
Yes, you can do that. You can include 2 names.
Amy Murphy said we're so cute together, by the way.
Isn't that nice? Amy must be intuitive about things. Okay.
Love from Italy, Mario said. It's 2 a.m.
Yes, Mario. Thank you so much, Mario. I got your message, and
yes, we're so excited.
We're excited to receive the
and thank you so much.
package.
I'm glad you decided to come to our stream, too.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, good. Now I can see where I'm sitting.
What's the last show you binged together? I don't know which is one we binged, but I'll tell you about the show we just started last night. It was just called Awake. And it's this weird show about, this guy who falls asleep. He got into a car accident, he falls asleep, and he wakes up and his wife is alive.
Well, his wife and son were in the car. Are we giving it away?
No, this is the first episode. Relax. Okay?
Well,
yes.
you got to describe that they
had a car accident. He and his family had a car accident. He wakes up in one reality. His son is alive. He goes to sleep. He wakes up, and now his son is dead and his wife is alive. So he's living in the 2 different parallel universes every time he goes to sleep.
And he's a psychiatrist to handle each one of those situations.
So that is fun.
So that's it. What was the last one we binged?
Completely all the way? I don't know.
I don't know. Some Marvel thing, maybe?
I don't remember.
I don't either. We see
Daredevil,
so many.
We did binge Daredevil, but I don't think that was our last one.
No.
What was our last one?
Don't forget to watch The Wave. I've never told you this, but watch The Wave. If you like Where was that?
I
Where
don't
did that
know.
take
But
place?
Cloud18322 asks, does he ever hide anything from you or keep secrets?
Well,
Well, if he did, I wouldn't know.
that's
I guess,
right. You see,
unless he was really bad at keeping secrets.
yeah, I keep so
So-
much from her. You know.
What the?
No, I keep nothing from her. She knows
Jeez.
everything.
I don't think he's secretive. I mean, he doesn't do anything secretive. I've never been suspicious of him, ever. So that's a
That's
good
really
sign.
nice. That is a good sign.
That's a good sign. Tiffany Turner, hey Joe and Angela, sending love from Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yes.
Lovely there.
And Nan says she lives in, or he or she, I'm not sure, or anything in between. I live in Willow Grove.
Willow Grove.
Instead, we live nearby. That's
Wow, that sounds
interesting.
nice. Willow Grove sounds like a neighborhood or a
Mhm.
town anywhere. It's
Okay.
lovely. All right.
Laura says, what do you do when people look at you guys because of the age gap? I'm in a 22-year age gap relationship, and people are really rude about it.
Really? I mean, they are rude, or they just. I mean, what do they do? They speak to you about it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm curious if
that never
how
happens
someone
to
rude,
us.
or did they just give you dirty looks, or from afar or something, or is it your family? Is it strangers or family? Because that's a different story. Like,
She said strangers, didn't
did she? Well, she says, and people are really rude about it, so I guess that means strangers.
All right.
Where do
I
you
will see.
live? Did you say? Because that's just strange. I mean, usually people don't come up to us and are rude. So.
Our Valentine's Day was very nice. And who just said
Yes.
that? That was right there.
CMD 62488.
That's a very catchy name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Valentine's was good. We told a story before that Joe burnt his hand.
I did burn my hand.
Dinner.
I burned my hand, for those of you that do not know. I picked up this very hot skillet, which I wouldn't recommend.
Okay, honey, this is a question I
What?
really want to answer. Mike Myers says, hey, Joe. Is Angela doing more work around the house now than you described in a previous video?
Oh, well, yes. She is doing more around the house now, yeah. Yeah, she is. I know before in that video, that was a couple years ago, it was pretty pathetic, right? She was
It was
like,
only a freaking year ago.
oh, it seems like 10 years ago. But anyway,
Pathetic.
she is
Oh my
doing
God.
terrific. Yeah.
No, I received so much flack for that video. Everybody was like, I feel bad for Joe now because she doesn't clean. I mean,
was
gosh,
the-
we
that
were
was the idea.
exaggerating. Like, people, I mean, yes,
Well, I mean, it
was,
wasn't
of course
completely an
it's- Well, it's
exaggeration.
based on truth, but it's an exaggeration
Based on fact. Yeah, right.
I said that. That's what I said.
Yes, I know.
All right, I think this is still a point of contention, apparently. That
No,
Joe
I
is
mean,
now
no.
brought
Angela
up.
is very
Jeez.
good. She does. She's very tidy now. That's great.
I'm so much more
Dirty
tidy.
looks. Laura said dirty looks. She gets dirty looks, right there.
Okay.
Unless she was talking about us or something.
Well,
Strangers,
how
no,
would
not
you
strangers.
react?
Strangers, not family.
How
yeah.
do you react to a dirty look?
Dirty looks, I would just smile. It's if somebody's coming this way, walking in, they're shaking their head. Usually, a woman my age, she'll look at me, look at Angela, look at back and forth, then she'll shake her head, and I just smile. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
When they're walking down the street.
I mean, it's like you just can't let it bother you.
No.
Like, and if, I mean, really, and if they're not coming up to say anything to you, they're not hurting anyone either. They're just being rude, really.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to ignore it, or what we like to do too is take advantage of it, and that is we, like to canoodle and.
Angela's
hug
always
each
great about
other
that. She'll say,
and
"Kiss
stuff.
me now," and I figure somebody's watching because
Yeah,
she
right,
prefers
or grab
it
me
that
or
way.
whatever, So
Yeah.
that's a fun way to deal with it. That's the only way you can. And just
Or
ignore
back
it.
your car over them. But I don't think you're supposed to
That'd
do
probably
that.
get you in trouble.
Yeah, I think so. That's
So
not what you
I
should
don't
do.
know.
Wow, what type of music do you like and your favorite songs? That's what Molly asks. What do you? Anything you like in particular?
I don't know. I like a lot of different
We like
genres of
all
music.
kinds of music.
I
all
like
kinds of music.
oldies and electronica and pop songs and all that stuff. Rock and vaporwave. All my
Vaporwave.
all my vaporwave fans out there.
Vaporwave.
Yes.
What is vaporwave?
Can you sing some song together? Can you sing some song together, Dwong?
Hey,
We can sing a
Kristen.
song
Kristen,
now.
how are you doing? How are things in Vietnam? How are things? Good. What time of day?
Oh, of course we love the Beatles. I'm not really a fan of the Rolling Stones. I like the Beatles though. I don't know how you feel about.
I saw the Rolling Stones in concert twice. I saw them when they first came out, when they first came to the U.S. And then I saw them again a little later. But I preferred their warm-up acts. They had Gladys Knight and the Pips once. And who was the other one? You weren't there. No.
I was
I don't know.
not even.
It's some nice rhythm and blues music. That's what I like.
Rhythm and blues?
Yeah. Soul music. Well, you wouldn't remember. So.
A lot of people asking us if we'll have a baby or adopt a baby, and I don't know. We're really young. I mean, I'm really young. No.
I'm really young.
I mean, we
but
have
I'm
no
not
plans. We have no plans right now, but.
This is a one-sided conversation. Yeah. What is this?
Anger management priestess says Vin. I guess I'm anger management.
Oh, Vin, yeah.
I guess I'm angry.
Yeah, she's you can tell it, can't you, Vin?
But our opinion on having kids is, if you want kids, you should have kids.
If you don't, you should. If you want
to adopt kids, you should adopt kids. And more people need to adopt kids. Absolutely. And foster children. Because there's so many unwanted children out there that need our help.
That's good. Yeah.
What
okay.
was that?
I don't know. I was giving you that's charge.
That?
Okay. They need him.
Yeah. I like what Tiffany said. The way I see it is, might as well give them some time to. When we didn't go to bed, someone always gonna have an opinion. So just do you and live your life. That's very
right.
true.
That's
exactly.
Right.
No matter what you do, someone's gonna have something to say about it. So don't worry.
Mary Blackberry. Hello.
Let me see. Oh, Mary Blackberry, thank you guys for making the May December Society. Thank you.
Selena, what did she just say there? Hold on. My husband and I, 24-year age gap.
Yep. Hello from Selena. Hello,
yeah.
Selena.
From Wisconsin. Wisconsin, right? Does it say Wisconsin?
DJ Shy Beats asked if we've ever broken up before. No, we've never broken up. We've never broken up.
No,
have we gotten close? No, we've never even gotten close, actually. I mean...
Okay, no, we haven't. I'm kidding. I'm just doing facial expressions. You used to like that.
What are you guys' exact ages? Scott Jam says.
Hey, Scott, well, why don't you guess?
20.
Oh.
Well, I didn't finish, so yeah, go ahead and guess our ages, but most people here probably know how old we are already. So, that's not going to help.
Joe is so enthusiastic. Yay! She's being sarcastic, I think. Okay.
Was she?
I don't know.
I think she was too, because Joe is so enthusiastic. I can't tell if that was sarcasm or not.
Bazinga!
Okay. What's our favorite movie? CMD62488 asks. Well,
It's a catchy name again.
I know.
I think mine was the Godfather. Still is.
Was The Godfather.
Still is.
Yeah, it was The Godfather. Yeah, it still is.
There's nothing like The Godfather and a plate of pasta and a bottle of red wine. You hear that music and you just feel like, okay, I do.
No, it does work out. But yeah. I don't know, my favorite movie, I said Midnight Cowboy in that one. I like Brazil. Really? It's such a good movie, I know people, I don't know, what else?
Boys from Brazil?
Boys from Brazil.
Remember that?
No.
That was about.
Was that a war movie?
That was about Mangala. That was a war movie. And then Joseph Mangala. And then you have.
We don't have any tattoos in Isla. We have no tattoos.
We are tat-free.
We're tatless, which is kind of weird. I never really wanted them, so never got them. And Brandy Joe got our ages wrong, almost right. She got mine right.
I like it. Thank you, Brandy Joe.
My age right.
You're all 100
years old, Nevaeh says.
So, a comedian, Nevaeh, then, huh? 100 years. 100 years together? No, not even together. Let's see. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Absolutely, Lou.
Oh my gosh, Mario's story.
What?
Yes, it was sarcasm, so you're not being enthusiastic, honey. I thought she was being sarcastic. I was like, really? I thought you were falling asleep here.
Oh,
anyway.
No. Okay.
This is a Mario story. 2 years ago, me and my partner, I'm 23, he's 69. We're pulled over by police officers while driving and escorted to a local police station because they thought I was an escort. What?
And you felt humiliated. No wonder. I mean,
How
that's
is that
terrible.
even possible? They could just do that? I mean, they could just suspect
they
you
can
of it
do
and
that?
just take you away? That's so crazy. I guess they can. They can do whatever they want. They're the police force, I guess.
I guess
they
that's
can
in
do
Italy,
whatever they
right?
want.
That's in Italy?
Gosh, that's horrible.
That is.
I'm so sorry. And sorry, the beach and me, we missed your question. If you want to ask it again, we'll try and get it.
No, I missed a question. Okay, welcome.
And Nyla, you guys consider Periscope? Well, I've never used it. I don't know.
But we'll consider it
We
now.
could, I guess so.
Yeah,
We'll consider
we'll find
it now.
out about it.
We'll look into it.
What is this?
Yes, Tigress asks, I like when you two make videos going to fairs or places and try food. Are you going to make more videos?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
we
definitely.
certainly are.
We did film another vlog the other day, so that will be up.
Right.
Though we're not tasting food.
Not in that one, but
Not
we
in
do
that
have more food coming in that we're going to taste.
Yes, we'll definitely
Yeah.
fill our taste buds, so don't worry.
Yeah, they're always
Oh,
entertaining.
all right, here's what the beach and me asked.
Okay.
How did you guys deal with differences in communication caused by the age gap in the beginning of your relationship? I'm 27, I've dated guys in their 40s, and that was always an issue, texting. This is actually interesting, because when we first met, I was not like a texter.
No, she wasn't.
I never
She wouldn't
texted.
respond, and I was wondering, what the hell did I do wrong that you didn't?
Yeah,
get
and
back
which
to me?
is weird because you think it's the opposite. Usually you would think, oh, the older partner doesn't know what texting is, and the younger partner is like this whiz. But I just never liked to text, and I never responded to people in text. And so for me, that was actually a learning curve for me in the beginning of our relationship, because I had to learn to respond to him in a quick manner.
Yeah,
because
I
instead
like
of leaving him
instant
hanging.
usually. Yeah, she would leave me hanging, and I
For
would
like
just
hours and hours and hours, I'd leave him hanging.
and of course I would just sit there and look at the phone the whole time waiting.
I know, like this poor man. So
Yes.
no, so it's interesting. So how we overcame it? Well, we just discussed it with each other. You know, communication is a big thing. So if somebody is not, I don't know, doing well in one department, you have to communicate that to your partners.
Yeah,
let them
that I
know.
was very surprised. You know, I would be texting, and Ange would, an hour later, I'd get one, and I was like, what's going on here? But she caught on quickly that I need to talk to her right away.
Yes.
Which isn't really talking, but, you know, I'll know it.
Any upcoming vacation plans, Angel Grant asks us. Well, you know, we have been planning, like, several different vacations, but we actually haven't made solid, like, commitments. And we've also been trying to put together a meeting.
Yeah, a meeting from age gap people.
Yeah, we're trying to put together a meeting for the May-December Society.
That's
and,
right.
You know, whether you're an age gap couple or someone who's, you know, looking into one, whatever. But we were just thinking of having some kind of meetup. And so we've
been mulling
that.
over Orlando or South Beach.
Yes, AgeCon 2018, guys. I love it. Pretty
was
kitty
that?
box.
What?
AgeCon 2018.
Yeah, there you go. AgeCon.
Well,
that would be funny.
The May, December, March. I like that.
May, December, March.
But it's March is ending, so we're going to
bring your walker if
bring your walker. You know, we'll have it's wheelchair accessible.
That's
you know,
right.
for all those who.
And bring your nurse.
Yep, bring your nurse.
Definitely bring your nurse.
Bring your nurse, your girlfriend, or if they're one and the same, doesn't matter. Bring them.
Yeah.
Because we'll accept you at
That's
AgeCon.
Right. We'll have entertainment.
December.
There'll be a lot of things going on, but we just have to put it together.
Oh.
We're mulling it over.
Nina Bowdit says, you guys are so positive and bubbly. Ah.
Oh, we're so bubbly. Actually, Angela's quite more bubbly than I am. I'm more of a realist. What? I'm not a realist. Okay.
Someone asks, or Non says, when you're not
Sarah
busy.
Lynn, we love you too. Thank you.
Yes. When you're not busy maintaining the website, what kind of steady employment do you do? Well, we're both actors, so that is some unsteady employment.
Let there be light. Okay. Yes, we are both
unsteady
actors.
Employment.
And very unsteady
Yes.
employment. I used to work all the time when I lived in New York City. It was a lot busier there. And down here in South Florida, it's a little, let's say, stately. Or we move at a snail's pace.
Yes, everybody just
In Florida,
chills.
they don't even, you know, when the light changes, they don't even beep the horn behind you here. Nobody's in a rush. Imagine that, wherever you are, if you're in a busy city. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it here. It's just a slow-moving land. You know, take your time. You're in Florida.
Yeah.
Nothing matters here. But also, I do have a job, too.
Angela, yeah. Why don't you tell them about your job?
I work for a digital engagement / social media company. I do customer support and social media and stuff.
She's very personable.
So there you go. That's a very quick, I can't mention the company, obviously. And then
I can
Anila says,
what
do you guys do for each other when one of you is sick? Oh. Last time we got sick,
we got sick together.
We got sick together, but
we did.
But we took care of each other.
We did.
And Joe is more sprightly than me, especially when we're sick.
Oh yeah, when Angela's sick, everyone knows it.
Yeah, Joe,
everyone knows.
No, but we take care of each other.
We don't get sick very often.
We don't. I mean, that was like 2 years ago when we got sick from the flu.
Well, we had the flu. I lived in New York for years, never had a flu shot. I came down here and I got the flu. So I started getting the flu shot, and since then, it's been pretty good.
But Joe takes care of. I remember when I got a fever, like actually earlier.
Oh.
No, this was like, was this? No, it was last year, like in the middle of last year. And I was sick and I got a fever and I remember Joe like taking care. I was in bed all day and Joe just coming in and out of the room, just bringing me the thermometer, bringing me water, bringing me food, bringing me a heating pad, bringing me whatever I needed.
You had a fever with a heating pad?
Well, cuddling myself with it.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
It feels good.
All right. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
I remember that.
But it was
yes.
very
Well,
nice.
I am such a nurturer.
He is a nurturer.
Yeah, sure.
He is.
But she was sick, and want to make sure she's okay.
Okay. We got a lot here. We have
some serious things here.
We had some serious up here too. You want that? Or no?
Angel, you live in New York and you're looking to move. Yeah, it's expensive. Wow, is it expensive?
It sucks. I've
So
never
expensive.
lived there, but just learning the amount of rent for like a tiny
I think the
little
side of this
size of
office
this
would
room.
cost probably a couple $1,000 a month just to live in there.
R. Morrow Lastman asks for Joe. Question is, do you ever feel men gaze upon you in some disgust or envy, perhaps, when they realize you are intimately involved with this little girl, he calls me? Isn't that sweet?
Well,
I'm a little girl now.
It's not their little girl, so they really should mind their own business. And a lot of times, probably, there's got to be some envy somewhere along the line.
Yes, like from you, right?
Yeah, and,
sort of
and,
like that.
and when people say, you're old enough to be her father, and I tell them, yes, but I'm not, you see. And I cling to that.
Yeah, and if they look at you in disgust, like, who really cares?
Well, I don't really talk
Who
to
cares
them.
about what some random dude passing by
I'm a
thinks?
Jennifer James. It's a nice name.
Okay.
33-year age gap. Question for Angela. Do you ever worry about becoming a caretaker? As Joe gets older, he gets older, and you got to do you? Take care of me, darling.
I'm so concerned. I'm not really concerned.
Well, I've already purchased a nursing outfit for her. It's very nice. So.
No,
Yes.
of course. I mean, it's like with anybody. You don't want that to happen, and you don't expect that to happen. But if it does, of course you'll be with that person that you love, would you not? I'm
glad you didn't ask me.
I don't worry about it, though, because he's, fit as a fiddle, but damn, I mean, of course anything could happen. And yeah, I don't care.
Fiddle. Yeah.
It just doesn't bother me. Of course, I'm not concerned about becoming a caretaker, because honestly, I'm a nurturer too. I nurture. I take care of animals and people. I feel I am that way. So if I was forced into that position, I would embrace it.
She would hate it.
I would embrace it.
She would hate it.
I'd embrace it. What are you
If
talking about?
I was a cat or something like that, yes, but I think I would say,
picture you as a cat.
Angela, get me, I need something. Oh, shut the hell up. I've been doing this. Aren't you going to get better? It's been 3 months. No, I'm really not getting better. Shut up!
That is so rude.
Well, wait.
Not
Hopefully we
you.
don't have to
Oh,
film that
snap.
episode.
Blake Lemie says roasted. Oh, I think that's when we roasted that one guy. Oh, that's great. Okay. That was fun.
A wise younger woman to be honest.
Much older inside and also, well, that's sweet.
Yes. Thank
All right, you got. Oh man, I gotta keep going. Let's go further because we are like so behind here.
We're very far. What?
You know that nursing outfit. You know that nursing outfit has already been used for things, says Kevin. That's so funny.
Well, Kevin, you know.
Oh,
Film
that's
at
too
11,
much.
Kevin. Okay.
Okay.
You're right. Vin
That's
says she would
right.
take me to the vet. I think you're right, Vin. I think that would be, or she'd call the vet and try to get him to come over.
Yeah, take care of this guy. Could you put him down? He's in so much misery. Can't you see he's in so much misery? Just put him down.
Listen, I can't get up from here. I am tied down here.
He's at
I would
peace
fall
now.
over, but we're.
He's at peace now. Thank
Yes,
goodness. We have definitely made this man happy. Okay. Aw, Ruth, I think your relationship is so beautiful. When were you both sure that you loved each other?
Oh, I think it was the first moment she laid eyes on me.
Aw, that's so sweet.
God.
No way. That's so funny. You're hysterical.
Yeah, that was great.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, her first sight. You know, geez.
Oh.
But, yeah, right. I didn't need glasses like she does.
Our first date, he sang this song.
Uh-huh.
And
I did?
yes, he sang this song, and it was Had I Known You Better Then, and the lyric is...
Will you ever... Yeah, I think...
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to sing
yeah,
it. But no. Yeah, that was... It's
if I had known you better then, I would have said those 3 old words, meaning I love you. So, and that was like, a week after.
Well, that was on my rotation. It just happened that she was in when I was doing it. No.
What, your rotation that you play for all the people you bring back?
No, I don't bring anyone... I don't...
You're so rude.
It's time to play... No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right.
Okay, anyway.
I digress.
Hello Kate says, I love the honesty. At first I was confused when I saw a video entitled Dating My Father, but you two totally changed my opinion on age gap relationships. Love the channel and thanks for educating. Thank you, hello Kate.
Oh, thanks, Kate.
You are
That's
so
nice of you to
sweet.
say.
I know.
Because
and I'm so glad.
Some people really did not like that. But a lot of people
Half
did.
the people. Half the people going by the likes and dislikes. Half the people. But hey, that's okay. The president was elected with less than half the people, so right?
Yes, he was.
So there you go.
And his wife, and he's in an age gap relationship.
He is in an age gap relationship. So Donald Trump, if you're watching, you should join
He is watching stuff, and he is
MadeDecemberSociety.com.
watching it,
Yeah. So somebody asks, and guys, if we skipped every question or something, feel free to
just remind us.
repost it. Just repost the question, and we'll get to it. So yeah. Nerdy Girl, you guys are my favorite couple of all time. The two of you have very good chemistry. I've always been attracted to older men. This one's mine, though. Guys my age I find to be too immature. You're the total package, Joe.
Whoa! The total package.
He's the total package, Joe.
Isn't that's nice of you to say.
He is. That's so
Yeah.
sweet. Aw.
Package.
Nevaeh, what does Joe's parents think of Angela?
Well, my mother's 92, and my father is no longer with us. So, my mother has glaucoma, too, so...
So she doesn't know I'm
can't
around.
see.
No, I'm just... She just thinks I'm like some blur in the background, right? No.
No.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
not,
what does she think?
You're not a blur as far as I know.
No, what does she think? Go ahead.
She is like any parent should be. If your child is happy, that's okay with them.
Aw, that's sweet.
So she's happy if I'm happy, and I'm happy, so.
That is so sweet. Mickey Hottie, do you call him Daddy or
Of course.
Grandpa? Ah!
Grandpa, no.
Grandpa
no.
Joe.
She
My good old grandpa.
she calls me daddy.
Of course, this is my daddy right here.
She calls me daddy. And I
That's my
say,
daddy.
over there, little girl, over there.
Mario, what's the rudest thing someone has ever did/told to you as a May December couple? Well, there's a lot of pretty horrible things people said in
On the
comments, but nobody
in comments,
said
no,
anything
but no one,
rude in
nothing
real
in
life.
nothing in person.
Nobody said
really.
anything rude to us.
We were shopping, and this was on a
Yeah.
video years ago at a store. It wasn't really. Angela's going in and out of the dressing room, and I'm watching her put things on and stuff like that. I mean, really, you know. So, and this lady comes down with this dress and says, "Here, this is a perfect dress for what, a prom, something like that, or homecoming. This will be a nice homecoming dress." And I looked at her like,
even though he was coming in and out of my dressing room, and it's just kind of weird.
Weird that Dad would be supervising that for her homecoming. Some people just don't get it because they can't imagine.
Yeah.
They can't imagine the joy that is experienced by people in love.
Which is a joy we haven't experienced.
Okay, and cut. Did you wanted me to read that, right? No, I'm kidding.
Check. I think that line was wrong. Can somebody
Yeah, so
rewrite that,
that was
please?
wrong. But you can't imagine. Oh.
All right. Kate Phillips asks,
yes.
"What is your favorite memory with each other?" Much love from Ohio.
Well, our favorite memory.
Not our favorite memory. I mean,
of each
I
other.
think it's individual, right? What's your favorite memory of me? What's your favorite memory of me?
Is that one night
this is some pressure.
That we were sitting here doing this? I remember it. No, my favorite memory. Oh, gosh. Actually, my favorite memory was when we were having dinner for the first time in South Beach. And we were getting it was great. We were getting all kinds of looks, and the waiter was IDing her, and we were at a very nice restaurant, and
the waiter
and a lady sitting across you. I don't know if you know that, and Anne just snuggling up to me, you know, and she just looks up. She was eating dining by herself, looked up and smiled, and my memory of Ange was just like being she was perfect. She was perfect. The guy would ask her, I mean, it was just amazing. It was like a little storybook dinner thing. There was who else came over to the table? Well, really, it was just the waiter where we were sitting, I'm not being very clear, but where we were sitting, there were people all around, and I was very aware of them watching us. And it was great because I was so proud of her. She's beautiful.
Aww.
And that is my favorite memory. And the time you wrecked my car into a school bus, but
that didn't happen.
I know, but it sounds good.
Gosh, my favorite memory. Well, one of my favorite memories would have to be when we had first gotten together and we were going to go public for the first time.
Oh, that was funny. Yes.
And it was to our castmates in the movie that we were in where we met. And Joe dropped me off like in the very early morning, came and drove me and dropped me off right in front of them, and I came walking out of his car, and they knew him in his car, you know, of course, and I just came out of his car and just was strutting up to everybody like,
and everyone's like this.
Yeah, they were so shocked, and they're like, what is he doing? What's he driving? Why did he drive you? What? They were like dumbfounded, and that was so funny, and that was just so funny. And then
one of our friends on here last time we
came
did this,
last time.
Yeah, he was very happy about that.
Oh man, that's so funny. Okay.
22, Genevieve said.
That's so cute.
22-year age gap.
Where?
Let me see. Oh, we can't both do this.
Well, let me do it then.
There.
Somebody where?
Paula,
I have a 32 age gap. That's cool. All right. And somebody asked, okay, here's Anila had a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, what's one quality you absolutely adore about Angela? And same question for me. What's a quality you adore?
She's
about
crazy smart.
Oh, that's sweet.
She is so smart. If I need anything dissected, she will read it over. And the amazing thing, she retains it. No, she just has a very analytical mind, and yeah, I think that's
great.
Yeah, I would say so. She's very smart.
My favorite quality about Joe, I think, is that he's just so, I don't know, what is the word? He's mindful, or I don't know, it's like he'll always remember to do things for you, whatever it is. Is it thoughtful? Yeah, thoughtful. He's so thoughtful. You know, He does the little things. He gets you your favorite snack, so make sure you're not out of it. You know, he makes sure you're not out of anything you need. He remembers every event, and I don't know. He always just does everything perfectly. I don't know. It makes me feel like a schlub over here, like just coasting through life. No.
No, you're not coasting through life. Thank you.
No,
That's very
but
nice of you to
that's
say. So really, all of those efforts have been noticed.
Oh, that's
Isn't that
sweet.
great? Thank you so
Aw.
much. Yeah. What do we have here?
There's so many. It's
so
like
many.
we get
Wow.
like backed up, and then like a ton more come in. Blah, 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 blah. And the glasses are not for fashion. They are definitely for vision. We cannot see. Well, Joe can see pretty well. His are just readers. And Molly asked me what my parents think of Joe. They're fine with Joe. They like Joe a lot. I mean,
Yes, they're
they've
very
never
nice
complained
people.
about Joe. My dad is always, loving, asking me what we're up to, and just really happy for me. And we have no problems. And my mom's the same. She actually watches our videos. My dad watches our videos too. I didn't mention that. Both of my parents watch our videos, which is weird.
Yeah.
And they both watch them and love them. They think we're hilarious, which is kind of weird. But hey.
A place, Odessa.
Yeah, Odessa, love. What is one of the places you would love to go together? Well, we have a lot of places to go, but
places.
UK, we want to go to London.
I've been to
We wanna go to
London.
London.
Angela's not, and I love the theater there. So I know that, and Angela, who studied that, she would love it. She would love it very much. So London, but there's some places.
And I want to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, she wants to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo's like a place I really want to visit. I've never really been anywhere. Exactly. I've been out of this country once to go to like the Bahamas, but we're planning on going out of it. We're planning on using this passport finally, and I'm sure we'll make videos about it too.
We did go to Vegas. That was a long trip. Far.
Yeah, Vegas was awesome, but that was really cool.
Is it lagging? Because I see the movements there.
Yes, it's always lagging, remember? Okay. Shannon's ASMR says, "You guys are too cute, love like yours doesn't come off, and it gives me hope." Aw.
ASMR.
Yes, ASMR. We like ASMR. Well, I love ASMR.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
I should check out your ASMR channel,
yeah,
Shannon.
we should do that.
I'll check it out because I need some more
It puts me to sleep.
Scratching noises. Paula, guys her age don't interest her, and that's true. We're from America.
America.
You can't tell what country we're from. What? Do I have an accent?
I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, and Angela grew up here, pretty much.
We've been shaking the crap out of the camera.
Okay.
Because of you putting your foot there.
And I put my other prop up here. Hold on.
Okay. Are you both aware of how lucky you are? I don't know. We're lucky. Are we lucky, guys?
Yeah, well, I think we are. Yeah.
I'm happy I never thought. My preferences for older men, I never thought I'd get one. I never thought I'd actually get that older man who was single and perfect and not a freak. Because that's what you think.
Not a freak?
Well, you think, and I know this is an unfortunate stereotype, and it's not true, but a lot of people think, oh, if they're single and they're that old, oh, what's wrong with them? There's something wrong with them. What's wrong with them? So I thought my, dream of having that perfect older man boyfriend just wasn't going to happen. But it did.
Happened. It was like a fairy tale.
It's amazing. But of course, that seems rude to Joe because there's nothing to do with his age, alone. Because if he wasn't who he was, I wouldn't be with him.
I am who was.
So,
what?
What?
Okay, here, Nerdy Girl. Go ahead, read that one. It amazes me how people still assume it's a father-daughter relationship, etc. There's so many people opening up about their sexual preferences that I'm surprised age gap couples still get weird looks.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like the last group that can be attacked, it seems. Everyone else is okay, but, age gap is still, I don't think we have a lobby for that. That's the problem. But maybe we can start it.
Candace asked us, have you guys seen 50 Shades Darker, and what's your reaction? We haven't seen that. We actually haven't seen either of the movies.
I read 50 Shades of Grey
Yeah.
and wasn't alarmed at all at the story.
Yeah, we weren't
That's not me.
alarmed. Though I don't know. I didn't read it, but I read about certain parts of it that I was alarmed by.
Really?
Yeah, like some weird tampon play or something was really weird.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I was like, ugh, why? Why would you do this? But is that in the movie?
What about,
I want to see
don't
it
know.
if it's in the movie, actually. We got another question what our age gap is. And guess our age gap.
Yes, people would think that. Does anyone, and this is Spirit Eater.
Use Snapchat and Instagram.
Does anyone ever think
Maybe.
that Joe is a sugar daddy? People on YouTube do. Some of the naysayers, you know, some of the comments, they will say that, but generally no. Maybe they think it, but we don't hear it.
I don't
What do you?
know. I mean, I think maybe people seeing us together out and about, once we've convinced them we're not together, because immediately you assume people are going to have those images in their mind, you know? And if they see an older guy and a young girl, first they think father and daughter. Oh my God, they just kissed. Oh my God, they're not father and daughter. Oh, what's up? Now they immediately have to rationalize. Why is this happening? I've never seen this strange thing before. This man with a young girl. So what could it be? Could it be that it's a real relationship? No, they immediately go to like the stereotype of what it could possibly be.
Here, read that. Yeah. It's
And
fourth
so
try.
of course I think people probably look at us and think that, but I don't really care. What? What do you want me to read?
Jerry. He says, my wife, Julie, and I are members of MDS.
Read it.
Hey, Jerry, go ahead.
You have
Well,
a voice. My goodness.
I know I do, but you seem to like to do this. We have a 27-year age gap. I'd like to know the origin of how you came up with the name May December. Well, I will take credit for that, because I always had heard since I was little, I don't know why, but about May-December relationships. And so I said, that's what we are, May-December relationship. And we thought it was a great name. Do you like it?
Yeah. I mean, May December has always been an existing like term,
Yeah, it
but
is.
May December Society.
Well,
that was
that's
just-
us. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Aiden, that is so true. Being gay and in an age gap relationship is tough. Another taboo. Yeah, that is rough. It sucks. I hate society.
And we have many members like
yeah,
that.
we do.
So,
we
I mean,
have we have all sorts. We have,
Yes.
of course, older guy, younger girl. We have older woman, younger boy. We also have, I said boy. And then we have,
Well.
older man, younger man, and we have older woman, younger woman. And they're, all posted on our site, and it's amazing. We're this inclusive, loving community.
a loving community. And we encourage anyone who is not a member to please join. Don't forget.
What's a sugar daddy? Well, a sugar daddy is someone who gives money for, not a relationship, but companionship would be the best.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Companionship. Portal players back wanting this Japan crate. I don't know. We're gonna do other food stuff.
We are doing. We have another crate
But
that's on its way.
Japan crate. I don't know. And I don't have. Do you guys play Nintendo games? I play the 3DS. Probably gonna get the Switch. Was a PS2. I had the PS2 and the Xbox 360. I didn't get PS3, PS4, any of that. I'm like way back. What are you reading?
I think Jennifer, she's talking about getting over the naysayers' looks. And do we have any tips for doing that? After a while, you don't really notice them all the time. I mean, I'm sure they continue with us. I know they do. However, I really don't look at them. If we're talking, we're talking. If somebody walks by, I'm not looking at them. Earlier on, I would notice people's looks. And if they're really obvious, I mean, it's great. A bunch of guys my age or close will be standing out. Angela will walk out of a store, and all these guys turn and look, and then I walk up with them, and then they're like, I know what they're thinking. That can't be her father. That could be me. That's what they're thinking. Right? But it's not them. It's me. And I guess everyone kind of secretly would like a relationship like ours. Maybe not
They
everyone.
would?
Maybe not everyone. I mean, Not everyone does.
I wouldn't make that claim.
I would. I mean, guys, I'm talking about guys would like
Everybody
to
want
be
a
with a
loving
younger girl.
relationship.
Yes, a loving relationship. But I think the envy and the looks come from people that are, most of the ones I notice are guys or women my age.
Oh, I love that idea. Tigress, free to be me is a great idea. Could you guys do some videos of Angela trying some food or things from your kid years, and then Joe trying from Angela's kid years? That would be great.
That'd be good, and I'm just wondering what those things would be.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that idea, Tigress. Thank you. If we end up doing that, I'll credit you for the idea. So thank you.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, yeah. Joe, everyone would marry you. You're adorable, Mario says. No, I don't have a PS4.
Well, thank you. Hey, there we go. That's nice. Thanks so much. I don't play video games, Mario. I don't play them. Never did. I don't know why, actually. Well, they didn't exist a lot of times.
Yeah, Lunchables. I would give him Lunchables. I'd give him, like, Dunkaroos and whatever. I have so many ideas that I could give him for food. And probably, like, I don't know. Like, whatever we could find of food and toys, maybe. That would be a different episode, probably.
I would give,
Someone said...
I would give you a can of spinach.
Yeah, Portal Player said probably most of the stuff from Joe's kid years is tough to find.
Very nice. And it's stale.
Yeah, it's all stale. No, they had a lot of, like, old candy at Cracker Barrel and
It's
stuff.
not the same, though.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Well, yeah, it's probably made with artificial crap now instead of super regular
crap. Yeah.
Sugar and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. Here's the question
Hello,
I saw
Alexis
a couple times.
Jackson.
Okay. Anila asks, what's one thing Joe says or does that you have a secret love or hate relationship? And same question to Joe. I think we already know what Joe love-hates about me, but...
No, that's not really, as far as you
cleaning.
know, true.
And that's not true anymore. I do clean. I don't know. What do I not like about Joe?
Be careful. Choose your words wisely, my dear.
Damn, the cogs are turning in my head. I don't know. Damn, what do I say? What do I say? There's so many things. No. No. I don't know. Maybe he's... Alright, here's one thing about him. I'm like the chill person. I'm way more chill than Joe.
Really?
He
You're not
gets
exhibiting
so strung out sometimes.
On what?
You mean on what? I'm not... You know, he gets like, oh, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and I gotta, and he's like running all over the place.
Well, I like to get things done.
Rushing me around, and I'm like,
yeah, but she doesn't.
Stop.
There's no rushing
I'm
her.
chilled.
There's no rushing her. I like to leave. I like to leave the house and do errands and things like that because otherwise they won't get done. While Angela prefers to stay at home. She's more of a homebody than me.
But last episode you said you were just as much of a homebody.
No, I'm a homebody when it comes not going out at night. I like to sit and watch television and all that kind of stuff.
The point is not that I'm a homebody. The point is that when we do go out, you're in a rush to go, and I'm like...
Well, I want to knock things out. I want to get things done.
Smell the flowers a little bit. Like, this isn't a chore. Not everything has to be a chore. We can make it fun and relaxing.
See, she doesn't carry a list. She doesn't do tasks like normal people. She's like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, okay, I'll do it later. No, I like to have it and cross it off the list. Okay.
Oh, Silvana Peony says, I really admire you guys, and you are so nice to listen to. Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, that is very nice of you to say.
Thanks. You. That's so. And then Cloud18322 asks, is it hard to find things y'all both enjoy together since there's a big age gap? Find I have that problem and I have a 30-year age gap. Well, really, it's just about your personality, you know? Some older guys, I mean, we have, like, guys on our website that are, like, you know, freaking doing all these crazy activities. I mean, what is that one? We have trapeze artists. That's one thing. But we have people that are surfing and fishing and doing all sorts of things. Well, geez, wake up, would you? And, you know, so you don't think, okay, that person's going to have some things in common with one person, obviously. But for me, I would have nothing in common with that guy.
Right.
And
yeah.
he's older, and that has nothing to do with his age, because you'd think me, I'm a young,
Well-
active, spirited
Well,
woman.
Angela met me after
I don't
my
know.
years of doing all the crazy stuff and running and getting
What?
hurt and all that kind of stuff. So now it's more like my recliner years, which is great.
Isn't that nice to know that
So you avoided all of that.
I'm in the recliner years with Joe?
You avoided all those
I'm not in the
10K races
If
and
that's
all that.
what you
so-
think this is, if you think these are recliner years, then you
No,
need to
I'm just
chill.
making a joke. This is not.
What
recliners.
type of music? We get that music question a lot, but we do listen to the same music. We
70s, 80s,
70s,
90s.
80s, 90s.
70s
all
and
the,
80s.
All the 90s, yeah, really. And electronica and pop songs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we are accepting invite requests, Alexandria. Let me go ahead and invite everybody that's signed up if we have had sign-ups. I will go ahead and do that, which is you. And let's see, what else? And I love that I can make you guys really think. I know, right? You and your existential questions over here. Jeez. Making us die. Aw.
Maybe a reaction video. Okay. Oh, reaction video to one of the shows I like and one of the shows you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from my childhood. Yeah. Lily Panda, right?
Thank
of
you.
course. A member. A member.
Thank you.
So what would it be?
Pretty Kitty,
Didn't we
thank
try
you.
that?
We've
Didn't
been
I
trying.
introduce you to some videos or movies and you were completely bored with? I said, "Oh, you're gonna love this," and you hated it.
No.
I think there was something that I showed you. To.
No, I think more like there was something where you said, "Oh, this is really great. This is really great," and then we watched it together, and then he was like, "God, that sucked. I can't believe I watched that with you."
Well, you know, things are great.
That I remember
40
happening.
years ago, they were great.
That I remember happening. Okay.
God, she's so rough. She doesn't like it.
River Dragon has a question. I am
Yes.
in an age gap and lost my whole family over it. I was told it's not right who I love. How do you overcome that? I'm having trouble with it.
Wow.
Well, jeez. Make a secret dinner for each other. I don't know. I mean, well, I don't know all the information.
Yeah, we don't have all the details.
That's
And
not all the details.
Yeah,
Why?
a lot of stuff like this comes up on the website. We are asked questions, and the community, they all talk about these things. How long have you been in this relationship, or how long before you told everyone about it? And
Yeah, and what is
what-
your age?
Yeah, what is your
What is
age?
their reasons for disagreeing? What are they saying
Yeah.
about the guy? What are their reasons?
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Is it just he's old, ooh, or what? Like, so I'd like to know that. But you know, in just a general like response, how do you overcome your family leaving you? Well, I mean, damn, that's
I don't
that's
know.
a very personal question.
I don't know how you would how you do that.
you
You
don't.
probably don't 100%.
You probably don't ever get over that, you know. But I
They
just
come
like
around.
to think
Maybe
that
they
they
come
will
around.
come around.
They'll come around.
You know, they would come around at some point.
I would hope. But then again, Angela's right. We don't know all of the details of your situation. And you don't have to
Yeah.
tell them to us. I'm just saying it helps when we have more information.
It does. It does help. Okay.
River Dragon has a question.
There, she continued. 5 years together. They knew right away. I'm 28 and he's 70. And yes, they said, ew. So that's their issue. And you've been together 5 years? How long have they've disowned you for 5 years?
Do you have any of the family, anyone?
Yeah, anyone's ear whatsoever? I mean,
Cousins
the
or
entire
anyone?
family just dropped you? You must have someone or a family friend, if not someone in the family, someone you
She's
know.
tried everything, and it's like it doesn't matter. Well, you'll probably just have to wait. It's just going to be it's a time thing.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, you know, I mean, I don't know, a strategy that you could take. I think what you were saying is good with finding somebody. I mean, if there's anyone, a friend of the family that's accepting of it, or you know, maybe not necessarily your family, and discussing with them that you miss your family and you want them to be part of your life.
Yeah, it's good to have
But-
a mutual person that talks to both sides that you're
Yeah.
friendly with,
But
because
honestly,
because then they can see
it's
they
been
can
5
help
years.
they can help say convey to your family how happy you are. It's the happiness. The happiness always wins out. It should. I would say 85% of the time it will win out when they see how happy you are.
But it's been 5
It's
years.
been. I know it's been 5 years, but you know, it's not. Although it seems like forever, it isn't yet, right? So.
True. It isn't forever yet, and they could always come around. But
Yeah.
you know, you
That's
have to kind of
unfortunate.
get over it, and you won't ever, probably. And that's the decision you have to make. Is it worth it to continue my relationship?
Well,
and
of
you
course it is.
obviously it is. You've been with him for 5 years. I think you've made your decision now that he's more important than your family.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. That's great.
And bravo for you.
Your happiness
That's
is more
fantastic.
important than what they think. So yeah, bravo. But you know, just keep fighting. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Keep fighting for your love, and maybe hopefully they'll see you're happy.
Yeah.
It's nothing, you know, there's really nothing you can do about it. They have to make the decision to finally come around, you know. If it's been 5 years, I just don't see how after 5 years something you're going to do is going to make him turn around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hopefully they do come around. They get tired of you not being around. Someone should reach out. Maybe it'll happen this week. We can always hope for you. Hope so.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry, you know.
Yeah.
I
But
wish I
good
could
on
help
you
more.
for this relationship. That's terrific. And I'm glad you are both
Stay
happy.
strong. You know, this is your new family now.
Yeah. We're your family.
That's all.
And we think you're
And
great.
we're your family, yeah. I wasn't thinking that, but
Yeah.
Free pass? What is that? We got a free pass. What is that? Hold on. No. Somebody said
Right.
I'd like the free pass question. What's that question? Let me go back up.
Let's see what Jack has in the box coming down the aisle.
Celebrity crushes or free pass? Oh, a free pass? Nobody's getting a free pass in this relationship. That means that I could, if a celebrity walked in, you know, you would let me be with them, or I would let you be with them, you know. That's a free pass celebrity thing.
Oh, I see. It's turn the other cheek. Or
Yeah, turn the other cheek.
Or expose the other cheek.
Yeah, I don't think so. No cheeks are getting exposed but mine. So, no Jennifer Aniston, no Angelina
I'm
Jolie,
not even. Oh, well,
no
Angelina
Jennifer Garner,
Jolie. Oh,
whatever
Jennifer
her
Garner.
name is.
Jen, sorry, hon. You've got to leave
Yeah,
now.
please, get out.
Okay.
Put your penis away. Okay. Let's see. You guys are great. Okay, somebody wants us to read their scenario.
All right. Who is that? No cheeks are getting exposed. We know that. Tyrus, at least not in this viewing.
As long as you're not minors. Yep, no such thing. You guys are great. Oh, scroll up. Seaweed. Seaweed. What is it? Yeah, it's messed up. I don't. Can you repost? Oh wait, here we go. I found it. Never mind. My friend's boyfriend has just moved from Hawaii to Australia and is living with her in her room. She's 16 and he's 23. Yeesh. Not that drastic, but it's questionable.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I'm not sure I understand why it's.
I don't know. They're living together or they're in a relationship.
And who is this? Your boy? Oh. Stop me when I find it. There. My friend's
boyfriend. They are boyfriend.
Okay, my friend's boyfriend.
She's 16 and he's 23. Not that quite drastic, but questionable. Well, I can't speak of anyone under the age of 18, to be honest with you, because that's all there is to it.
Yeah, we really can't. That's.
I mean, if it's legal where they are, that's her decision to make. But I can't comment on that. I personally can't. I just think that, you know, it's probably better to wait till you're 18 to do anything. Angie Leon?
I love you guys.
Angie Leon says, I love you guys.
Angie Leon. So
I
nice
love
so nice of you to chime in, Angie. Okay.
Oh, it's so not legal. Well, then what the heck is she doing? Don't do that. That's wrong.
That's not good.
But I mean, and you know, people can do what they want, like I said, in whatever they want to do in the laws of their country or whatever. But I don't know. I think that someone should wait till they're 18 to date with a significant age gap, because I tried to pursue age gap when I was 15, 16.
Oh yes, I wouldn't even have looked at you.
It just
That's crazy.
It wasn't a smart thing. So I wouldn't recommend it. from someone who's lived through it. But I haven't been in an age gap relationship. Cass Bell asked if we've been in age gap relationships before. And no.
A relationship? No. Not
to the severe level for him, because he's been with someone who's like 10 years younger or 14 years younger or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
and again, I didn't think that was.
And he didn't.
Excuse me. At the time, it didn't occur to me.
Because
when Angela and I got together, how all of this started. We were just wondering about other. There must be others out there. And of course we know about the celebrities and that type of stuff, but there must be others, and that's how all of this, just from that thought, this all happened, and so this was significant. This is a significant age gap for me, and have not been in another one like this, to answer your question. And it gives you time to take a breath. Okay, we got there.
Yeah, we got there.
It would be legal here in New Zealand. Really? 16?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
What are your favorite, Alexandria, what's y'all's favorite accents to imitate?
Well, you didn't book that flight, did you?
Well, I love to do Southern accents.
She's so good at that. I love when she do that.
I do like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite, one of my favorites to do that.
Yeah, she can do it.
It's so fun.
Oh.
And I like to sing like this, too.
She can sing like that. That
just
girl
like,
can
I like
sing.
To be a country girl.
Sing, I'm telling you now.
And I do.
Mm-hmm.
I just absolutely do.
She sure can.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have her talk like that
I do
all
British
the time.
too, but...
And we will sit around and just sometimes work on accents together.
What's
it's
that
fun.
one song? I want to sing a song.
What?
No. I want to sing that one song.
Why do older guys have to be so sexy? Seaweed. Seaweed and sand.
Do your British accent.
Go ahead.
Do yours.
I don't know that I really want to do it that much because I'm afraid someone's going to call me out on it.
Good night, Frank.
Good night,
Sorry
Frank.
for keeping you up.
Frank, thanks for hanging in there, mate. All right. Do.
Hazel-eyed lady, 6'6". You two are so real and honest. Such a great couple. You're both so smoking hot and sexy.
Yeah, okay, girl. No, well, that's nice of you to say. Nice of you to say.
Oh, yes. Thanks
Nerdy.
so much.
Well, the May
What's
December.
That one song? What's the song I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
Come on, let's do it.
I chose Dick Van Dyke British. Yes,
What?
Dick Van Dyke, of course. Hello.
Wait, what's that one song called? Damn it, forget it, I can't think. British on Fleek.
Well, maybe Vin should sing something for us one night.
Do Scottish, can you do Scottish?
Tiger Woods. No, they kind of sing. It's kind of like Scottish. I don't know. I can't.
Divulged a bit into British, but that's pretty good.
Tiger Wood.
I
don't know. We get it. It's just you get in the mood sometimes. I guess I'm not total recall.
Yeah.
You guys should meet up in Los Angeles. Yes,
That'd be nice.
We would like to meet up here. We'd like to be in L.A. We would like to be in the U.K. We'd like to do all of those things. And hopefully one day we'll be able to do that.
Tigress, you should join our website. Singles ready to mingle.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yes. And we're from Florida. Well, I'm really from Florida.
Does this guy know you or something? Okay, so...
I don't know, does he? Not that song. Not that song, Vin. Not Suddenly Seymour.
No.
A different song. He only do an Irish accent. I don't know Irish. The website info, it's right in the description, you can see, but it's MayDecemberSociety.com.
Yes, and you should sign up. There are operators standing by to take your call.
That's right.
That's right. We'll take your call. And I will personally welcome you when you join the site. It's free and it's private. Free and private. Imagine that. And today, it's a private. It's an exclusive club. That's what I think.
The Beach and Me. It's funny in movies they portray age gap all the time and it's normal. People don't think twice. Pretty Women, for example, woman.
Richard Gere.
Yep, was 41 and Julia Roberts was 23 and they were couple goals. Yes, and that was a good movie.
Yes, Richard Gere, very nice guy. Okay, so here we go.
That's true. A lot of them, which is kind of bizarre, and I think this is a little bizarre, they have it where there's like a really big noticeable age gap, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like totally brushed aside, even though it should be like almost mentioned or noticed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At some point, it's just like, really? There wasn't like one throwaway line where they said something about, I don't know, the age. It seems like, I don't know, it would be mentioned at least.
Paula, thank you for joining this week. We appreciate it. Our community continues to grow. We want all of you to be members. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
What else we have?
Invite sent. Sweet, we'll accept your invitation. I think I can do it now, maybe. Oh, look. I will accept the invitation. Sorry about the wait, everybody. You will be getting...
Yeah,
Wait, is that... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Dear Gambo.
Hey, let me check some of these.
Yes. We do screen, somebody asked, sorry, not having your name, but we do screen people that come in. You know, it's not like we do intense background checks. We just look at them, make sure they're legit looking.
And
that
we.
One there? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So invites have been sent.
We try to.
And we get rid of anybody.
You know, here's the deal. Here's the deal on our website. If someone reports to us that someone has done something ridiculous, we look into it, research it, and then they're usually gone. I mean, there's no need for being rude, you know, and stuff like that. It's not that type of site. This is a community of like-minded people. We started out just couples, and then singles who also were into the age gap theme. You know, they're more and more singles now. So I mean, that's kind of emerged, and it's terrific, and we really like that. But there's no, we don't let anyone just walk all over other people, you know.
Definitely not. Do you have opinions? Molly asks, do you guys have any opinions on Tinder? Well, I never use Tinder.
I would like to try it once just to see.
I think I'm going to make a backup account on Tinder.
Tinder. I was on, years ago, I was on OkCupid. Anybody heard of that one? I'm sure. That was a long time ago.
You still have an account on there?
Yeah, well, you know I don't. I don't have time for that.
Oh, my God. So.
About screening, yeah. We do try to do that. And if
Rebecca,
if you're a member and someone bothers you, you just send me a private message. Or you can actually report them on the site. So.
Okay, Tiffany Turner, what does your site entail? Is it for people who want to get into actual age gap relationships, or is it up to people what they want to do? Sugar daddy relationships? Well, it's for age gap relationships. I don't know of anyone looking for a sugar daddy on there. I'm sure you probably could in secret, but I think most people there are looking for like a legitimate relationship, not an exchange of goods.
Kevin.
I know that there's websites for that already.
Kevin says, okay, I guess I'm going to read that. Okay, Cupid sucks. Use May, December. There you go.
Yes.
Yay, bravo.
Yes. Anyways.
Maria John, nice to see you.
And I love how we get a ton and then, like, we have to go back here.
I know. Fudge. We're going to need an assistant here just reading and shooting them up on the big screen.
Yes. Shooting them up. Hold on.
Angie.
Speaking of which, there's an option to send a chat that goes right to the top.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, that goes right to the... What is that?
No, but that's over anyway. Okay, Hazel-Eyed Lady is your website exclusive to opposite sex relationship or same-sex relationship. It is all relationship.
Yes, do you have the logo? Do you have the logo you could show them? You see the logo for May December Society as it stands right now, but we have...
I don't know if I can get that.
The same type of silhouettes with...
I'm scared. I don't know if I can pull it up.
We'll find out.
But
to answer your question, we have the one as it stands, and then you have an older woman, a younger woman.
I can't find
younger woman. What is it? A younger boy? Not boy. Younger man.
Oh my God.
Younger man, older man. You know, we have everything. 2 girls, 2 guys. We have it all covered.
Yes, Aiden. We are working on an app for the website. We are. Speaking of which, GoFundMe. How did we meet? RF asks. I think somebody else asked that. We'll just summarize, I guess, quickly because we've answered that one. Wake up.
I'm awake. I'm trying to read. I don't.
Behind a movie theater.
Yes,
right?
we did. We
On
met.
on the set of a movie that we were both filming, an independent film,
Mm-hmm.
and we met on set of that. And yeah, he saw my knees were all messed up, came up to me, was kind of worried about them.
Said,
and
"What happened to you?"
in that exact tone, that exact tone of voice. So, yep.
Yeah.
And eventually we, exchanged numbers, and I asked him out on a date. That's all. Kayla, hello.
Andy just signed up. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Aw, Cass, I was really trying not to procrastinate, and then you two had to start streaming. There goes my productive night. That's so funny. Molly. Yeah, we do. Spirit Eater, we do still do filmmaking. Joe, a little more so than me, I think, because I work more often, so I'm not really doing filming, but I do whatever it comes up. And I'm going to be in Baywatch.
Oh, really? That one hasn't aired yet?
No.
Oh.
I may be in Baywatch. I don't know. It's just in the background. So relax. Don't go out and see
Hey,
Baywatch.
if any of you have
Don't go out and see Baywatch on account of me, because I'm probably not even in it.
if anyone has direct TV, I know you have seen the commercial I hate. But it is it's
Everybody
the only one
loves it.
playing now. It's some Easy Rest mattress thing. So what do I say? What's it? What are you waiting for? Something
Jennifer
like that.
James asked what the name of the independent film we met is.
Oh, it was such a terrible film.
Should we answer? Yes, okay, we'll tell you guys. You ready? Rescue
Rescue me. Help!
It's the
Rescue me.
worst movie ever. No, it's not bad, but nothing ever came of it.
Nothing came
With
of
a
it.
lot of independent films that can happen.
So, that happens.
So-
That happens. But it was great because we, Angela and I met, and we met quite a few amazing people that are still friends of ours. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Cloud18322 Patrick McMurray. My boyfriend and I are 19 and 49. Woo!
Wow, good for you.
When he said, "What happened to you?" he sounded like the professor from Futurama, Candace says. That is so true. You are. Oh my
Who is?
god.
I'm Professor Oak.
This is a good one. RF. Had she not asked you out?
Yes.
Hold on. Had Angela not, this is from RF.
Yeah.
Had she not asked you out or approached you, Joe, would you have opened up to her? This is a serious question. Think about
Well, it's kind of hard to say right now. We were chatting in the green room while filming was going on one day, and I think and yeah, I probably would have, because there was someone else in our corner, a guy who was in my age, who was saying, "Hey Joe, I think that that girl was asking about you. I think it was kind of like high school, right?"
Oh yeah.
And so I think I would have. I don't know how long it would have taken, but she asked me out, so that.
Yeah, but
See, I thought she was
we
really too
neglected
young.
though.
I mean, I really thought she was too young. I thought
we
so.
never neglect to say the part though that you did ask me to come to visit you or whatever, hang out with you or whatever.
I did mention
so you
that.
did try something first. So.
But when we were
but it was
texting and she
very-
wasn't responding,
Yeah,
and so I
what
said,
was
well,
she
if
trying
you
to
wanted
go
to come
for?
over, we'd just hang out,
Yeah, so.
And she never responded to me,
know.
so I thought that was it.
Pretty much.
And I wasn't going to pursue her beyond that because I just figured I was
We have not
I was
seen
too
La La
old.
Land.
La La Land.
The Beach and Me. I've heard it was good though. I have had some hesitation. They would scare me off, so usually I've had to really go get her. Yeah, RF. That's true. A lot of men are hesitant with an older guy, because, well, a lot of older men are hesitant. Sorry, because they don't know if
Aiden.
they're gonna offend the hell out of you or not. I don't know.
Aiden, I hope that helped you. Aiden says he actually told someone that he knew.
Rebecca, I just watched a commercial, Joe. No cost, no obligation. And what's the catch?
What is the catch? When I did that commercial, the director told me, she said, you have never done. They had seen all the work. You have never done anything like this before. And I will tell you what happened. I went to the makeup person, the hair person, and I was just ready to go out there. And I go out on set. Listen. Well, I'm particular about those things. Of course you are, you're an actor. So I'm on set, and she said, no. Oh, after they're talking. Suddenly, they came out, they started mashing my hair down, and I'm like, Oh man, it was just so freaky. And they're feeding me the lines. They'd feed the lines, feed the lines, feed the lines, and you're getting hoarse. But I'm glad you saw it. What are you waiting for?
Guys, if you saw the commercial, did you think there was anything different about his hair or like noticeably bad about his hair?
Oh,
because
come on.
That's the thing he freaks out like, oh, they messed up my hair. I'm like,
it doesn't matter.
What?
It's done.
What's wrong with the hair? I think you look freaking hot as hell. And you're doing good. I mean, and you forgot to mention in your story that they wanted you to be so over the top.
Well, of course. Well, that's obvious.
Well, I know, but I don't want them to think that that was an acting choice, everybody. That was his instruction, his directions as an actor.
And as probably some of you know, commercial acting and theatrical acting is a lot different. So, all right.
See, look, Rebecca, you look really hot. LOL, see? Nobody sees a problem with that.
Rebecca, Rebecca, she's so nice.
Okay, let's ban this fucker.
Get out of here. All right, so
hold on. There you go. Bye.
But Kevin, mess with Joe's hair, pull back a bloody stump. Aye, matey. Don't be messing with the captain's hair.
Mess with Joe's hair, pull back a bloody. That's so funny.
I know, it's you can sometimes.
I'm allowed to mess with it.
Oh yes, please don't.
But I guess
right.
those guys aren't. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, thank you, Kyla.
Good day.
Good day, Evie. Hello, darling.
Good day. Good day.
What are your guys' hobbies? Says Molly. So let's answer. What are our hobbies? I like browsing the internet. No. We like to play golf, both of us. We like to go on hikes. We like to bicycle. We love to swim. Oh. We like watching TV. And, of course, we like making YouTube videos.
And rock climbing.
Sometimes, as you guys know.
Rock climbing is very big, yes.
And we play music together.
Yes, we play music together.
We do. This is my ukulele.
Angela plays a uke. Play some uke. Play.
This is my ukulele.
Shred that thing up. Let's see it.
I'm not shredding anything up. I have no music in front of me, so I don't want to embarrass myself. Yeah, that's okay, nerdy. Yeah, sorry, nerdy girl. I didn't know that.
Traveling anytime soon? S. Madison asks. Well, no. But probably. We may go to up to my hometown in the spring.
Aw. How did you feel the first time? I don't know if I want to...
What is
That's
this?
a little intimate question.
How did you feel the first time you made love together? I remember I was shaking my first time, and it went great, and we're still together.
Well, that's great. I don't know if I want to describe mine, but...
That's on.
Oh, Sylvania! I actually play that song! Look,
I
need to hear Angela play Love Like You from Steven Universe on the ukulele.
Did we do that one?
Dude, I actually play that song. Look.
That's not the one.
It's this one.
Let me see. Here, let me play it with you.
Love like you.
All right, let me. Here, hold on.
I might be bad. Look.
Oh, we like that. Hold on. We're gonna try that.
Look.
We're gonna try that.
Look. Look at this.
Let's try that one.
I play this song.
Hey, you want to mash it?
Not well, by the way.
Do you want to mash it?
What?
Is this the one we mash?
Oh God, are we really gonna play? I'm scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to sing. This is too much. No. Tiptoe through the tulips. I like that one.
Tiptoe. Are we in? Where is this? What capo is this in? What key?
Third. It's capo on third.
3?
Yeah.
We didn't play it. Did we do this one there too? Was it?
I think. No, wait. No. See. Let's see. I can't do this song yet. There you go, honey. Oh my God. This is gonna become a freaking musical song now. Joe's better at playing.
That's right. Go ahead, hit it.
What? You're going faster than me. See, we're messing this up already.
See, this is really impromptu and we're...
This is horrible. Okay. Come on. Ready? Let's slow it down. Slow it down. Ready?
All right.
What? Really?
Man, you ought to try and do a film with this girl. Okay, go ahead.
like you. What the hell? Love like you. The chorus is coming up.
All right. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special.
Okay, that was all.
All right, that's all. That's just a little bit.
Oh, that was horrible.
We mashed this one. Do we mash this up with the other
No.
one? I thought we did. No.
I was done. I can't redo that. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I was like messing up really bad.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh, I was blue.
Yeah, I was really bad. Sorry about that, guys.
Where's the one that we mashed with that with
What?
With-
Oh, the Keen song?
yeah. The Keen song. We mashed Keen.
Yeah, we mashed
Keen up
Keen.
with get and tell them the name of the people.
I love
I'm
that
not been sure
chorus.
how
That chorus is the best.
That chorus is
part,
good.
Really.
of this one. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, enough about that. Yeah, sorry about that horrible song.
Anyway.
But somebody
We'll do better next
mentioned
time.
it. That's
What?
why I did it. Because somebody actually said the song that I wanted. Who said that? Was it Tiffany? No. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Lovely rendition. Aw. You guys are so nice. I love you. Bells laugh. RF. The relationship that plays together. Spirit Eater feels more single than usual. That's so funny. Oh, that was so funny. Aw. Molly, you're really good at singing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Silvana, thank you. Silvana Peony, thank you so much for mentioning that song.
Yes,
I hope you
thanks.
liked it. Sorry it wasn't that great.
Hey, but we weren't planning on doing it.
Yeah. Well, we have the mashup. It's not a... We haven't mashed up that song yet.
We didn't mash that one up. We mashed
we
up.
have a mashup of this Keen song. Everybody's Changing.
You guys
And,
know that song?
Ventura Highway.
And Ventura Highway. See, so we get some old in there
It's
with
an
some
old
new.
and new. Yes, it's a,
Yeah.
and we mash those guys up together. That was probably our. Oh
Yes,
man,
a piano. We could always use a piano
yes.
player.
Was that
Absolutely.
a Taylor? Somebody asked you. Is that a
Yes,
Taylor,
that's a
Joe?
Taylor.
Pretty Kitty.
Yes, it's a Taylor.
Yes.
This
it's
is
a Taylor
one.
guitar.
We have a few guitars in here, but yes, this Taylor's nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's good. We enjoy it. We spend hours in here sometimes just making stuff up.
Yeah. So maybe we do a cover song. We have a lot of like interesting songs. Joe wrote a very funny song about McDonald's, and I think that could be a really funny video. But
Yeah, we should do that sometime.
we never did a studio version.
No, we didn't. do it.
Anyway,
I keep it
lame.
there.
So thanks for your sweet. You guys are so sweet for being nice to me in our horrible impromptu performance.
Yes, well, that's what happens. You know.
You guys are sweet.
Pretty kitty
Okay.
box. Yes, let's see. Yes, Taylor, thumbs up. Of course, Isabella.
Lucky by Jason Mraz. No, haven't done that. We may do cover song, but I don't know. I don't want to like turn it into music.
It's
music
hour, and welcome
YouTube. So, oh, you're playing now, huh?
No, no.
What are you gonna play? What? Help a Kush.
We
Have
are.
you guys ever thought? I like this, Candace. Have you guys ever thought about writing a self-help book or common questions and answers for age-gap couples? Good idea, Candace. We never considered that before.
No.
We feel we have a very good reference though on our site, so you can just go there and ask whatever question you want, and you'll get a personalized response. That's somewhat better than a book.
You will.
But yeah. So. cast bell. You should have one day a week or something dedicated to music. Yeah, I don't
We
know.
should have a.
If we're gonna put out videos though, we can't put anything out once a week. We're so unreliable now.
But I
you
would
gonna
tell you, we'll
propose?
have meetups when we have maybe not a meetup, but more of I guess it's a meetup, a meeting, conference, whatever. We'll definitely have music. We'll be
Yep.
well represented. Whether we do it or not, we have friends who will, and we have a member who's very good. And I know, chatting with other members who are accomplished musicians, so we could have a real good time.
Bye, Evie.
A jamboree. Is that what they call it? A jam. We'd be
jam.
jamming. We'd be jamming.
Okay. Anyway.
Q and Air are coming. Q.
Ow.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yes? Yes?
Shall we?
I guess so. Lower unit, where does one find a woman without tattoos? He says that's nice. Jeez.
Really? I don't know.
I don't have tattoos. Okay, anyway, so I think we're gonna head out.
Do you both like the song?
What's wrong with ink? But there is nothing wrong with ink. I mean, you can have tats, you can have
Do whatever you want.
on your body. It's your body, your rules. Anyway, okay, bye guys.
Listen, thanks so
go?
much.
Yes.
Thanks so much for tuning in.
I
It was
think
a lot
we
of fun.
should go, right? You guys ready?
You guys ready?
How
Let's
did
see.
you-
Did we
yes.
not? Did we not?
Did we entertain you? Are you
Did
ready
you get
to
enough
go?
answers?
Yes. How are you not entertained?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Tons of tattoos. Tons of tattoos.
Yeah.
Bye.
But anyway. All right. Goodbye,
night.
guys. Good night, and
Thanks so much
you know,
for
thanks for watching.
stopping by.
And hope you enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
I don't know when our next one is, but we'll let you guys know. We'll put up a reminder like before, and so you guys can know when it's coming.
Do that.
At least a little bit in advance.
We'll do that. We will do that.
Yep.
We'll let you know.
Okay.
Thanks so
guys.
much.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Bye bye.
Good night. Thank you guys so
Bye.
much. Bye.